Hi guys, this is going to be my first video appearance. My name is Mary Ward. I'm Assistant Professor of Graphic Design on the MSU Northern Campus. I'm going to kind of launch into this feature and benefits assignment, kind of explain that to you as best I can, and then just kind of show you basically what I'm looking for. So the features and benefit assignment is basically complete one feature benefit chart for any product of your choice. So you just need to find a product and then complete a feature benefit chart. I want 5 features with corresponding benefits. So start off by filling in the empty feature benefit chart that I will provide to you. It'll be a Word document. Features should go on the left and benefits on the right. If you don't have Word, you can get it for free if you're an MSU Northern student. Here's a link to that page that gives you a little bit more information on how to get Word for free. And if you don't want to use Word, you can use another program, just so long as you have a chart that looks somewhat like this with 5 features and corresponding benefits, that will do. So here's an example of a feature benefit chart. This one has more than 5 features. Yours only needs 5, and yours doesn't need to be colored or anything. Basically, the document I'm going to be providing you with looks like this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for you to fill in there. So after you complete the feature benefit chart, find an image of your product. So just go on Google Images, maybe get something that's halfway decent. So maybe I need it like a Nike shoe. Maybe you have a specific shoe that you're looking for, which would be good. But go on Google search, you can do images, and then you can kind of find something that maybe with a nice background, something like this would be great. And this is actually a fairly large image. If you do a right click on a PC or a control click on a Mac, you can open image in a new tab and actually get this at its full size, which will work really well for the design. And you can click and drag that onto your desktop, or just right click File Save As and save that to your computer. And it'll save as more than likely a JPEG file, or a PNG file, .jpeg. This one's a JPEG. So that's one way of grabbing an image online of your product. And then after you get the product, using Canva.com will add in the 5 benefits, so this side of the chart, as a bulleted list or just a list. It doesn't necessarily need to be bulleted, but somewhere on the image of your project. And then we can change the font and the font colors for a more professional design look, and then upload this JPEG file with the product image and the list of benefits on it, plus the feature benefit chart that you filled out with the 5 features and benefits. And so I'll get 2 files total, and that will be what I need for grading. So you'll need to get me those 2 files. So if we go to canva.com, you can just click on this link, but I also have it open here. You just need to log in. I usually log in with Facebook, and I actually have saved designs in here. So I'm going to kind of show you how to do this. So it doesn't really matter what size you go with right now. I'm not going to worry about it too much. So you could just actually go from, you can go to templates, maybe something, since I have kind of a longer picture like this, I'm going to kind of try to find something that is formatted to be a little bit more that shape. So I think I'll go with maybe something like this. Use this template. And then, I'm pretty much going to be deleting most of the things out of this template. But I can bring in, so over here we have templates, uploads, photos that are, stock photos that you can use that are free. Elements, elements are actually little kind of like sticker things. Some of them are with the Pro plan, so you can't use them, but some of them are free. If you hover over them, they tell you what you can and can't use. And then there's shapes and frames and stickers that actually move around. We're not going to use the stickers for this project because this is just going to be a static image. Different gradient splashes that you can use. They have different foliage and just different symbols and things that if you want to pull those on just for fun, different flowers, stuff like that. This is text, so they have ready-made text for you, so you can actually potentially use these on your design. And they have nice font pairs, so the fonts that look good together. So I'm going to create mine. I'm going to actually upload. They have videos and, you know, background colors right here, or background image. And then there's some other stuff here, but we're just going to do a super basic. So we're going to upload some images, upload media, and then from my device. So I think it's this JPEG here that I pulled off today. So choose. So that, there we go, it's uploading. It's that image of that Nike shoe. And then I can actually just click and drag that, or maybe double click, and then it'll bring it into my canvas. And I can just quickly resize it by grabbing it by the corners. And maybe I'll just fill in my whole canvas. And then I might actually sorry, I kind of had to stop the video for a second. But anyway, so here we are. I had brought this in, and I accidentally brought it in twice. I can see I did that twice. So I'm just going to start kind of deleting the things that I don't need. I just deleted that extra image that I accidentally brought in. I don't think I'm going to keep these large images, because they're these large letters, because they're covering up my image. And then right here I can actually add in my bulleted or my benefits list. So I could say benefits of Nike footwear. Okay, I actually paused the video to put in those benefits. So you just need to look at your chart and copy the benefits off there. So I'm actually going to change the color of this font. I'm going to just highlight all of it, and up here is where you can change your font style. So you can change it to a different type of text if you wanted to. I'm going to leave mine the same. You can change the size of it, you can change the color, you can make it bold, italic, you can center it, you know, left align it. If you click on this, you can left align. If you click again, it justifies. So I'm going to keep mine centered. And then you could make a bulleted list if you want. I am not doing a bulleted list. I actually put little characters in between my benefits. But I'm going to change the color here because I can't see what's going on. So I might do a yellow because it might pop off a little bit more. And then I'm going to actually move this, oops, Command Z or Control Z to move. So I'm going to actually try and move this. I think you can just click and drag it to, or use the keyboard. For some reason I can't quite get mine to work when I try to move it, but typically you can just grab it and move it. There we go. So able to grab it by kind of grabbing the little border, the dotted border. So they won't hurt your feet, and they will be, and you'll be able to wear them all day. That's one benefit. So that means comfort. Comfort is the feature, and then the benefit is that you can wear them all day and they don't hurt your feet. And then they look cool, and you will fit in with others. So that means that's style. That's one of the features, is that they're stylish. But the actual benefit to the customer is that they look cool and you will fit in with other people in the crowd. And then another feature is that they have good performance. So I just said you can exercise comfortably in them. And then quality was another feature. So I said last a long time, so you don't have to buy for a while, which saves you money. And then they're inexpensive, or cost was another benefit. So I said not super expensive, so you can spend money on the rest of your outfit. So that's another benefit. So quality and price were features. And then you really have to find the benefit there. So still kind of hard to read, but I don't think it's any better up there. So I think I'll just leave it down here. Maybe use my keyboard to move it over. And so this is basically what I'm looking for. Hopefully yours is relatively legible. Mine's a little bit hard to read. I could add in a shape. So if we go over here, I think under elements you can find shapes. And maybe I'll just add this in. And I'll just make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to change the color of the shape up here to match my image. Probably something like that, because actually maybe white. But they give you the document colors here, which is kind of nice. And then you can do the position here, and you can send it backward so that it is over the image. And that will help this text pop out. And I can actually make it transparent up here on this little grid. I can make it a little bit more transparent so I can kind of see through it. I'm actually going to change the color of the text now to be maybe just matching. No, maybe not that. Maybe I'll do this. A little bit easier to read. Something like that's pretty good. Or this even. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And that's what I'm looking for. And then we can do a download. So I want you to download this as a JPEG file, and we can, this might pop up, just say no, and then download. It'll take a little bit to download it, but it'll go into your downloads folder, and then that file I want you to upload into Brightspace for a grade. And then also don't forget to include the chart with the features and benefits that you filled in. So it'll be a Word document that you give to me for a grade. Or if you don't have Word and you don't want to use Word, then just use like Google Docs or whatever other product, and then just give me a file, maybe a PDF file from that I can view. And those two files, basically the image that you created in Canva and the get me this as a PDF or a Word document in Brightspace, and that will be good for your grade. All right, thanks.